The time nexus, a realm of infinite possibilities. It exists beyond the veil of our perceived reality, hidden within the enigmatic dance of quantum particles. For centuries it lay dormant, an uncharted sea of what-ifs and might-have-beens. Until now, scientists, pioneers in the realm of quantum physics, have unlocked the gateway to the time nexus. Through the bizarre phenomenon of entanglement, they discovered a bridge connecting our reality with countless others, each a reflection of different choices, both profound and trivial. The implications were staggering. Imagine a world where every decision you made, every path not taken, unfolded in a parallel reality. Now, imagine stepping into that reality, confronting the echoes of your other selves. The time nexus shattered the illusion of singularity, ushering humanity into an age of dizzying multiplicity. The first encounters were tentative, filled with a mixture of trepidation and exhilaration. Scientists, using themselves as subjects, stepped across the threshold of the nexus. What they found both terrified and captivated them. Imagine coming face to face with another you. Not a twin, but a being who shared your memories, your dreams, up to a certain point. A being who had made different choices, for better or worse. Some encountered versions of themselves living lives of unimaginable success and fulfillment. Others were confronted with the grim specters of failure, regret, and unfulfilled potential. The experience was a visceral confrontation with the road not taken. It challenged their core beliefs, their sense of self. Were they truly defined by their choices, or were they merely one note in an infinite symphony of possibilities? The time nexus offered no easy answers, only more questions, each more unsettling than the last. The allure of the time nexus was immediate and intoxicating. To gaze upon the tapestry of your life and witness the threads of possibility was a temptation few could resist. Imagine seeing the version of you who pursued your childhood dream, or the one who took that risk, that chance encounter that could have changed everything. The potential for self-improvement was undeniable. To learn from the triumphs and failures of your alternate selves, to glean wisdom from the paths not taken. But there was a dark side, the danger of becoming obsessed, of endlessly chasing after the elusive phantom of a better you. The time nexus was a double-edged sword, offering enlightenment and despair in equal measure. It whispered promises of self-actualization while threatening to unravel the very fabric of identity. For how could one truly be content knowing that somewhere out there, an infinite number of you were living lives of boundless joy, crushing defeat, or mundane indifference? Section 4. A World Adrift, Societal Upheaval and the Erosion of Identity. The news of the time nexus spread like wildfire, igniting a firestorm of speculation, hope, and fear. The world watched, transfixed, as the impossible became reality. The implications for society were profound and destabilizing. The very foundations of justice were shaken. If someone could see themselves committing a crime in an alternate timeline, were they still guilty in this one? The concept of free will itself was thrown into question. Were we all just puppets dancing to the tune of quantum probability? The time nexus became both a mirror and a mirage. It reflected humanity's deepest desires and its darkest impulses. It promised a world without consequence, where every mistake could be undone, every regret erased. But in doing so, it threatened to unravel the very fabric of what it meant to be human. Section 5. The Utopia Dilemma. Should we engineer perfection? The discovery of the time nexus ignited a fierce debate. Should we use this newfound knowledge to create a utopia, a world free from suffering and regret, or was such an ambition not only impossible but undesirable? Proponents argued that the nexus offered a chance to correct the mistakes of the past, to build a future free from war, poverty, and disease. They envisioned a world where everyone could achieve their full potential, unburdened by the weight of their less-than-ideal choices. Opponents countered that such a utopia would be a sterile, lifeless construct. They argued that true growth and meaning stemmed from overcoming adversity, from learning from our mistakes. To erase the possibility of suffering was to erase the essence of what made us human. Section 6. Guardians of Time, the Perilous Power of Government Control. The time nexus, with its power to reshape reality, quickly became the focal point of geopolitical tension. Governments around the world scrambled to assert control over this newfound technology, each driven by their own ideologies and ambitions. Some nations envisioned the Nexus as the ultimate weapon, a means of rewriting history in their favor. Others sought to restrict access, fearing the chaos and instability that widespread use could unleash. The very fabric of international relations was strained to its breaking point. The question of who should govern the time nexus, if anyone could, became a defining issue of the era. Could such immense power ever be wielded responsibly? Or was the very nature of the nexus inherently incompatible with any form of centralized control? The stakes had never been higher, the potential for both unprecedented progress and catastrophic destruction hanging in the balance.